Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris, and welcome back to another edition of my holiday sides. So what we're gonna do, stovetop stuffing. I got a box of this, salty and boring. What we're gonna do is make this box taste more like Southern dressing, and I'm gonna show you how. Next up.
Uncle Chris, what you got cooking? Smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
All right, let's get to it. This does have a lot of salt in it, but I'm gonna spread it out so the salt will be even enough with what I add to it. I've got here some bacon. I've got here some celery. I've already started chopping up my onion, and I've got some green pepper. So onion, celery, green pepper, the Holy Trinity. You got that right. A sleeve of crackers, because guess what? We're gonna spread this out. Now, let's start. We're chopping up the rest of this onion. I'm chucking in my fingers. And of course my top is very clean. All right. I'm gonna slide this to the side. I'm gonna do this green pepper. Same way. You might ask yourself, do I know how to chop? No. I'm kind of self-taught, but I learned not to chop my fingers. Always respect the knife and try to let it do most of the work. All right. I rough chop them for right now because we're going to cook them till they're tender in the pot. So we start on the celery. Oh yes. Extra pieces I'm gonna use for stock. Now, I'm gonna put my vegetables on my plate here. They can mix up, it's all right. And if a few hit the floor, they're gonna stay there. No, I'll sweep them up later, but they ain't going in the pot. Oh. Now, the only thing I'm not going to chop on my butcher block is this bacon. Now, the bacon, I'm going to take at least 5 slices, okay? I'm going to use my scissors and cut it up. I got some kitchen scissors. Yes, I am. Now, I'm not going to add any chicken stock to this because this flavor packet here is strong enough to go quite some ways. So now that we've got this all chopped up, we're going to go over to the stove, put this in the pot, and saute everything till everything is done and the vegetables are tender. Let's go. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in this pan. Yes, my oil is seasoned. I'm gonna let this come up to temperature, and then we're gonna put our veggies in. Our grease is hot, nieces and nephews. Now I want you to stand back when you put this in. Ooh, yes, stir it around. Any big pieces, break them up. Now you're going to stir this and cook this till the veggies are completely tender. Yeah, that's my greens cooking over there. That's the other video. You're going to see that in just a minute. Now while these are midway cooked through, I'm going to add the 3 major things that make your dressing taste like dressing and gives it that holiday taste. Oh, I didn't open this one up. Try to act like I want you to get into it. Okay. First things first. If I can get it open, I'm gonna add a teaspoon or more, or 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I found out you could twist the top and make it come out. Or you could just do this. I tell you. Yeah. Now I'm going to add some sage. Add you a good teaspoon of that. It's holiday time. To add you a good teaspoon of onion powder. These three are the holy trinity of spices for your dressing. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I wish they had smell-o-vision. Ooh, it smells so good. Now, for you Southerners that are watching, you do not have to do this, nieces and nephews, but if you want to, give that dressing that Southern kick. Red pepper, at least a teaspoon. At least, okay? Stir that in. It's gonna give it that kick. Just watch. Our veggies are done. Let's add our liquid. So I'm gonna start out with that cup. Oh, and by the way, no, I'm not draining this because you're gonna need some fat in this so it doesn't dry out. That's 1 cup. This is a half. But I'm going to use my judgment as to how much liquid I need. Okay? Now, I just put in what the box says, but that's just the start. Then we're going to take the box. We're going to put in its contents. The entire thing. And as you see, because I added so much stuff, it's not enough liquid. Plus, I'm going to add half a sleeve, at least, of crackers. I forgot to mention, these crackers are low sodium, and so is the bacon I put in there. Okay? In fact, I might put this whole sleeve of crackers in here. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to crush them all up. Oh, yes. Now, I'm going to add this whole bottle of water to what I've done and stir it around. So I added 1 whole sleeve of crackers and 1 whole bottle of water to this mixture. Now I'm just going to cook it round so it dries out to the point that I want, not too much. Let it stand. You can still bake this if you want, but there's no egg in it. But look how much product you got. At this point, I am going to give it a small taste. That is. Oh yeah, that hits. That's some Southern dressing right there. All right. I'm gonna turn off the fire. I'm gonna cover it right quick and let it sit for at least a minute. Then I'm gonna fluff it. There we go. All right. Yes. All right. Let's put this in a nice dish and go from there. Nieces and nephews, look at that. Who'd have ever thunk? Stovetop stuffing turned into homemade Southern style dressing. You get the first bite. Nieces and nephews, look at this. And it's so good. Oh, it is so good. Listen. You could take this and turn it into this, and guess what? I did this from the food pantry. That's right. Everything I got to make this came from the food pantry. Now, tune in, see my collard greens, how they turned out. And when we're done with that, I'm going to show you a whole meal I made with these sides as an alternative to not having a turkey for Thanksgiving. So what do I want you to do? I want you to try the recipe, of course, but more importantly, I want you to like. I want you to comment. Oh, subscribe. Now that one's the important one. I need that. Buy me a cup of coffee, please. Also, write to me. Uncle Chris, the Food Pantry Chef at gmail.com. I am going to be, as you see, cooking all day. All night. I've got a whole night of cooking. Okay? And I just can't wait. Ooh. And for Turkey Day, I might go live. I'm going to see. All right. Check out the other sides. Check out the 12 Days of Christmas hors d'oeuvres. And let's just have a big party this holiday time. You know what I'm trying to say. I get tongue-tied. I say it's the senior moment. All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. Check out the next video. Collard greens.
Uncle Chris, what you got